Hello there, good morning to you. This is Kakaaki Social. I'm Obozeghie. Now, the President, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Wednesday announced waivers on travels for Nigerians this Yuletide. The package will allow Nigerians use commercial buses at 50% discount and pay ₦0 on trains from 31st December to January 4th next year, 2024. Now, to use the train subsidy, the Nigerian Railway Corporation, NRC, wants you to know that there will be no booking at train stations. So every issuance of tickets will be done online. So get everything that you need to do done before anything. Now let's take a listen to Dele Alake, who shared the news yesterday at the presidential villa.
President Tinubu wants Nigerians to be able to travel within Nigeria to wherever they want to go to meet their loved ones without the extra burden of paying exorbitantly for interstate public transportation. It is in this wise that the President is announcing through us that beginning from tomorrow, that's the 21st of December, Nigerians willing to travel can board public transport via minibuses, luxury buses at 50% discount of current cost, and all our train services on the routes the trains currently serve at zero cost to and fro on their travels this holiday season.
All right, let's see some reactions. Violencia says, "Bros, I beg, you mean when I get to the motor park and the normal price fare is 10K, I should give them 5K and tell them that Tinubu will balance them 5K because I don't understand." Okay, DEA says, "How is this even possible? Fuel cost is high. How would drivers meet up?" And then for another user, he says, "It's discrimination. Why only land and rail travelers? He is the president of all Nigerians, whether you accept him or not. Our air and sea travelers, not Nigerians. Some of us travel to our village, even within the same state, by water and some by air. Proudly, Agboyi." And then the future says, "Welcome development, but please, permanent solution, because after January 4th, everything returns to normal." All right, then. So in Rivers State, and as agreed at the reconciliatory meeting between President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and key actors in the political crisis in the State House of Assembly has withdrawn the impeachment proceeding against Governor Sim Fubara. Now, the lawmakers' decision was announced by the Speaker, Martin Amewule, during their Wednesday sitting.
We will not be proceeding with this course of action following the agreements reached after a reconciliatory meeting convened by His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, on the 18th day of December 2023. We have immense respect for the person and office of the President of our dear country, and do believe that his advice and charge should be respected. We remain committed to our promises to our various constituencies and would continue to render our best to them with God on our side.
All right, let's have some thought. Aru Wallo says they are just waiting for a more appropriate opportunity, no lose guard. And then Uncle Collins says Fubara should do everything possible to buy those guys to his side. Okay, they buy people in politics. Good discovery. Then non-conformist says Sim Fubara actually signed that deal. Be like, they don't show my guy the Supreme Court judgment if he goes ahead with his strong head. River State House of Assembly withdraw the impeachment notice served on him. And then Seymour is saying that the governor had better stay strong and finish this war now, because if he postpones it, he will live to fight it again later. And then to the United States, former United States President Donald Trump has been ruled ineligible to be on the ballot in the state of Colorado in the next year's presidential election. They are citing a constitutional constitutional insurrection clause as the reason for the decision. Now, Colorado's highest court ruled 4-3 that Trump, who is the front runner for that is likely going to pick up the Republican Party ticket, was not an eligible candidate because he had engaged in an insurrection over the U.S. Capitol riot nearly 3 years ago. Nonetheless, Trump's campaign team says it will appeal the judgment to the U.S. Supreme Court. How did this go down on the space of social media? On U.S. Twitter yesterday that was trending, Josette says this was their goal all along, set him up with January 6th so they can use it to legally keep him off the ballot, the real party of fascism. Then he says this may be the biggest mistake yet. And more thought from Im Hodler says Colorado court is right. Trump incited insurrection. He should be barred from office. And then for Scott, he says, why isn't Kamala Harris barred from running as a vice presidential candidate? She supported people burning down federal courthouses in the summer of 2020. And then Nature says Americans need someone like Trump, especially on immigration reform, going by what's happening right now since the Israel-Hamas war began. The Islamist ideology is right now a serious threat to Western democracy and culture. And to our final story. A video on social media has a youth corps member in his uniform confront his uncle, who he claims vowed he would never go to school. Now, to the south burn, the khaki is the evidence needed to pepper his uncle, whose prayers over him didn't materialize.
Okay, uncle, how about you now? Everybody see that my uncle here been tossed I never go to school. Oh. So today I carry uniform come show. I mean no say I don't go to school. I cannot taste it. So at times you know go fight your enemy with physical strength. You just got to prove, make it know. If I see my uncle here, see I'm here. Then me the toss I don't go to school. On the 1st of January, I see me toss I don't go to school. So today I don't boss, make it know I don't go to school.
All right, let's see what you think on Instagram. This first user says, how dare you approach an elderly man in that manner? So with this your English, you go school. Bros, even if you go school, you don't make them. Talk wisely, make your mind for touch ground. And then this user says, village people, they their own jeje. You carry yourself, go give them. 1, that uncle is an elderly man and deserves his respect. 2, God helping you doesn't mean you should be proud and foolish, but humble and wise. Then 3, you never even get a job or do anything with the school where you go. Maybe na Yahoo boy you be safe. This is completely wrong. And then on his side is this Dr. Olukoya, who says he will get job, he will be successful. His uncle is not God. And then, yeah, that's how we call it a day today. I really look forward to seeing what finally happens between the two of them. And I think that a lot of people can actually relate to, you know, go school and then eventually you go beyond school. So yeah, that's how we call it a day today on Kakaaki Social. Thank you so much for being a part of it. I'll see you again tomorrow. Good morning, Adora.